Welcome to the deep dive. Today we're jumping into something really vital, understanding your liver health. Our mission for you is simple. Get the key info fast on how basic blood tests tell us so much about your liver. We'll focus on the benefits and even look at some local stories like from Huntingdon. And just so you know, we're drawing insights today from a great guide over on the Blood Test UK website. They've got a whole section on liver blood tests.
Yeah, it's so true. The liver, it's often called the silent hero of the body, isn't it? It just works away, filtering, detoxing, doing so much without making a fuss. And that's exactly why these tests are, well, super important. They let us listen in, see how it's doing.
That's a perfect way to think about it.
Yeah.
So, okay, when we say liver blood tests, what are they actually looking for?
Well, essentially, they measure specific things, substances in your blood that tell us about liver function. We're mainly looking at certain liver enzymes. ALT and AST are common ones, and also things like bilirubin.
Enzymes, like little workers.
Kind of, yeah. When liver cells get damaged, they release these enzymes. So if the levels are high in your blood, it's like a little red flag. Bilirubin, on the other hand, tells us more about how well the liver is processing waste products.
Got it. Okay, so tiny messengers giving us clues. And this is where it gets really powerful, right? The whole early detection thing. I mean, catching something like hepatitis C that's a virus attacking the liver, or, fatty liver disease where fat builds up. Catching those before they turn into really scary stuff like cirrhosis, which is scarring, or even liver cancer.
Exactly. It's like spotting a tiny crack before it becomes a huge problem. Huge difference.
It really is. Getting ahead of it when it's, much easier to manage.
Absolutely. And it's not just for finding problems initially. These tests are also fundamental for monitoring. So if you already have a liver condition, doctors use these tests to see how well treatments are working. They can track the markers, make adjustments if needed.
Right, so it keeps the care on track.
Precisely. It allows for sort of constant, informed adjustments to keep things managed as best as possible.
Okay, let's bring this closer to home. What does this mean for you, maybe if you're listening in Huntingdon? We saw some really good examples there. Like there was someone in Huntingdon who found out they had hepatitis C early on, just from a routine check. They started medicine right away.
And preventing serious damage.
Exactly. And another person, their test showed early signs of fatty liver disease because they knew they could make changes to their diet, their lifestyle.
And hopefully avoid it getting worse.
Yes. It shows how these simple tests can make a real difference in people's lives, right there in the community.
Definitely.
So if you need to get one, how do you prepare? Is it complicated?
No, it's actually pretty straightforward. Usually you'll need to fast.
Meaning no food or drink.
Right, except for water, usually for about 8 to 12 hours beforehand. It just helps get accurate results. Also, it's a good idea to skip alcohol for at least a day before the test.
Yeah.
And always tell your doctor about any medicines or even supplements you're taking. Some can affect the liver readings.
Good tip. Anything else?
Oh, just drink plenty of water beforehand. Staying hydrated makes the actual blood draw a bit easier.
Makes sense. And where can people get these tests done, say, in Huntingdon?
They're widely available. You can usually get them through your GP, your regular doctor, or at local hospitals, sometimes special clinics too. The main thing is just to use a trusted place, to make sure the results are reliable.
Right. So wrapping this up, then the big takeaway seems clear. These liver blood tests, they're simple, but wow, they're powerful. They give you a peek inside that silent hero organ, help catch problems early, guide treatment, basically empower you to look after your health.
It really does bring up an important point, doesn't it? It makes you think. What's maybe one small practical step you could take this week to be a bit more proactive about your health, inspired by the kind of early insight these simple tests offer?